Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I already prepped and prepared these acrylic nails. Right now I'm doing the primer and doing all 10 nails, and then I will go in with the bonder next, but I had to thoroughly prep before this. This is an acrylic fill, but preparation for anything is key for any lifting that may occur. So you want to be extra cautious on your prep. I did push back the cuticles after I took off all the gel polish and debulked and smoothed it out. I refined it. I used my diamond bit around the cuticles and cleaned up with my nippers, and I used the Acylic nippers, and I sometimes use the ball bit if they have really bad cuticles. Sometimes I do not have to, but most times I might. And then I am putting on the bonder right now. This brand is Mia's Secret. I'm using various products. So I like Mia's Secret as the prep and prime, and I use so many different kinds of powders and monomers. Right now I'm using Young Nail monomer. I usually use Mia's Secret or Tammy Taylor. So all of them have been great so far. But what you want to do on your prepping, because I just didn't think you needed to watch everything, just make sure that you smooth it all out and make it nice and get off the lifted areas. She did have a lot of lifting. Her lifestyle is key here. She is a CNA and she does use her hands quite well. So keep that in mind. I could have taken off and done like a full set, but I decided just to do fill and rebalance and everything. So that's where we are right now. Here we go on the application. I'm starting with a small bead, and I start with clear first, just to protect the natural nail. I actually just put a tiny bit. I had a little glob right there, so I took a ton of that off, but just a little bit it goes a long way. So I am just continuing on with all the nails with the clear acrylic. Okay, now we're going to go in with Young Nails Cover Peach. And it goes way back in the cuticle. I do multi-beads. I have no strategic way of doing things. Some days I do it one way and some days I do it another day. I really just have different ways of doing acrylic. So I'm not like one way is the only way. I mean, you do you. So I just want to make sure it's covered, it's sealed right, it's looking good, the apex is there, all the alignment is there. So that's my most concern. Use as many beads as you possibly want. I am not going to judge. And so this cover peach is gorgeous, by the way. She brought in a picture with French nails. One hand is pink and one hand is white French. And then we're doing some pretty floral flowers. And it's just going to be so cute. I'm so excited for this set. And for the art, I think I'm going to do another video separately. So this will be part 1, and then we'll have the art and gel on part 2. I also don't know if you guys like real-time videos or sped up videos. Either way, I'm happy to do whichever works best, what you guys want. So comment below and let me know if you want real-time like that, or sped up like this. You'll notice that I place the bead up by the cuticle and I make sure to get pretty close, but there is a little railroad, little tiny railroad, probably, I don't know, 1/8 of an inch. I don't remember how big it is, but to seal it, you would pat the brush all the way around the cuticle area and make sure that everything is sealed. This brush that I'm using is the gray brush from Young Nails. Oh my gosh, such an amazing brush. Like, I cannot live without this one. I cannot remember what size. I'm guessing 8 or 12. I don't think it's a 6. Anyways, I think it is a 8 or a 10. That's my guess. I'll have to go check and get back with you on that. Anyways, so yes, and if anything touches the skin, make sure to wipe it off so you don't get any lifting. The acrylic was a little bit runny. I put it on a candle warmer. It helped a little bit. It's just been a cold day. Like, we've had all warm weather, and today it's been windy and just so cold. I thought we were into spring, but we're not, unfortunately. We can all pretend. Tomorrow, hopefully it will warm up, but it makes the acrylic run more, so that's no fun. So here I am putting on a million beads because usually it doesn't take me half this long, but it's just runnier and I keep wiping it off, and anyways, it won't set up how I want it to, but that's the weather. And I have no control over that sometimes, so anyways, but just trying to get the shape right so I don't have to file too much. I'm going to be still filing and just touching up on places that I need to, but really I did not have to file a whole ton after I got done with these applications, because I made sure that it kept the shape pretty well and everything was in alignment. And if my apex was high enough. And so that's what's important, is that the structure is sound. It's important to have a great structure, so I look from side to side on the nail and make sure everything looks a-okay, that everything is arched well, and the tip isn't too thin, and the middle apex has some oomph to it. But yes, so it just makes a nice curve. There were a couple places that I had to do quite a few beads, and that's okay. You want it to be not breaking, because these are supposed to last 3 to 4 weeks on your client. So making sure that structure is good to go is always great. So that's it for this video. This is part 1, and we're going to have a part 2 where I file and shape and do the design on the next video. I'm finishing up with the application right here, and then I let her hands or her nails dry for about 4 or 5 minutes, and then she goes and washes them. We do not want to leave any acrylic on her skin, and so getting all that off is very important so she doesn't develop allergies. And for me too, I go wash my hands also. So that's it for this video. I hope you liked it. Please subscribe and like and ring the bell so you don't miss anything coming up. I'm planning on doing lots of art and different designs. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope it's so warm tomorrow that we can't stand it. All right, so you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.